everybody, and welcome to this week's plan with me. This week I am planning from the 10th to the 16th of October, and this week I am using a kit from LittleArrowPaperCo, and this is a Hocus Pocus kit. So here are all of the stickers that came in the kit, and then after this I will be showing you the stickers I have been using throughout the month of October that are Halloween related. And these are from either my store, Lily Pink Prints, or ThatPlannerGirl. And since Halloween isn't really celebrated much in Australia, I am celebrating it through my planner and doing the month of October with Halloween spreads. But anyways, on to planning out my week. First thing I am doing is putting the washi strips along the bottom. And I did want to use them both, but here I realized that I couldn't really put them over top of each other directly, since it would go into the Erin Condren boxes. So I peeled up the top half of the thick washi strip and lined the thin purple one along the edge of the boxes, and then I just pushed the thick washi strip back down. And then when I went to do the other side, I made sure to put the thin purple one down first and then laid the thick printed washi strip over top of that. And then after that, I am putting down the date cover-ups. I wasn't sure if I wanted to use these or not, since I have said before that I'm not a big fan of date cover-ups, but I wanted to use them since I had them and they would go to waste, so I just put them in anyways. And then after that, I am moving on to my sidebar. First thing I did was take the quote box and covered up the Thankful Thoughts section with it. And then after that, I took a little zombie sheepy from my store and covered up the asterisk in the page flag. And then in the flag section, I wrote down exam week, since it was exam week for me. And then underneath that, I took some orange colored dots from Lily Pink Prints and wrote down some weekly goals that I wanted to accomplish by the end of the week. And then for the rest of my sidebar, I did it a little bit differently to what I would normally do. So I took a this week header and a purple strip of washi to layer on top of, and I just layered the two together, and then underneath that, leaving a little bit of a gap, I put down the ombre sidebar sticker, and in this section I will be marking my spending for the week. And then I took the matching washi strip and layered that underneath, and then I put down a hydration box. I wasn't really happy with the purple one because I didn't want two purple boxes together, so I replaced it with a orange orange ombre box, and then I finished off the sidebar with the same matching washi strip. And then for this week, I am doing a more functional spread and kind of going back to how I was planning before I started planning in the style I was in my last plan with me. So I am just lining my ombre checklist along the bottom, and then I will be topping them off with the to-do headers. And for this week, I felt that a more functional spread would be better, since all I was doing this week was either studying for my exams or doing Etsy stuff, and so I didn't need a ton of room to plan in the upper half of the Erin Condren. So yeah, after I put down my to-do headers, I will be putting down the today headers along the very top. Although before that, I put down my countdowns, and originally I wanted to put this down before the ombre checklist, but I had forgotten to put them down first. But I feel like this worked out better in the end, since it gave me just a teensy bit more room to plan in along the top. So yeah. So now, like I said before, I am just going in with the today headers along the top. And I really like the font that Sarah chose out for the headers. They're really nice and sort of light, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's not like too bold or anything. And then I put down the weekend banner, and now I am moving on to Monday. So on Monday, first thing I did was sleep in, since I was feeling a little bit sick on Monday morning, so I just wrote that down. And the little sleep in pillow sticker is from Fox and Cactus. And then I took the coffee little thing from the kit and wrote down black coffee next to that. And then I had put down the half box, but then I realized that I had received Happy Mail in the morning and I wanted to write that down. So I lifted everything back up and put the Happy Mail little thing first, and then sort of put everything back in the same order I had put down before. And for this spread, I went in a alternating pattern between purple and orange. And then in the half box, I am writing that I filmed the first part of the plan with me that you are watching, and the little girl sticker is from Lily Pink Prints. And then I don't know if you can tell, but the lighting was getting a little bit weird at this point, and I wasn't really too sure why, which is why you saw all of those things just pass through beforehand. And then I decided just to leave it for the time being and finish off Monday just a little bit more before I dealt with the problem. So the edit and upload sticker is from LoveForStickers. And then here I was trying to figure out what it was, but then I decided just to turn off my camera and restart the filming process. And I don't know if you can tell, but the color of the video clip itself is a lot more natural looking, so everything went back to normal. And then I just resumed planning as I was doing normally. I took a purple label sticker and just put that underneath, and then the little Chucky character sticker is from Lily Pink Prints. And then in this section, I am just writing that I wanted to design stickers and study for my exam, which was for the next day. And then on Tuesday was my first exam, so I wanted to make sure that I woke up early, so that was the first thing I wrote down. And then underneath that, I took another little thing and covered up the TV icon with a YouTube play button from MadeByElissa. And I just wrote down the plan with me that went live, which was last plan with me. And then I took one of the lighter colored full boxes to mark off the exam, and since it was at 4:30 in the afternoon, I just put it later in the day. And then I put the half box over top of that, and then the little beaker sticker is from ThatPlannerGirl, and I just wrote in the details there. And then moving back up to the rest of Tuesday, I took another little coffee, so it's like a teacup sticker from ThatPlannerGirl, and wrote down black coffee next to that. And then just to fill in the space, I put the little candy wrapper sticker in and just filled out some of the to-dos that I needed to do on Tuesday. And whenever I have to go into uni, I like to write down the time I need to wake up and the times of the train and tram that I need to catch, just so I can get there on time. And so now I am just checking off a few things, and then going back up to Tuesday, I received some happy mail on Tuesday, so I wanted to put that in. So here I am just writing down in the little happy mail little thing, and then I peeled up the little candy sticker, and then I put the little thing down in that spot. And then since I had the little candy sticker just floating around, I just put it down in a similar position just underneath. And then on to Wednesday, I first filled out some of the to-dos that I needed to do for Wednesday, which was some YouTube related stuff, and I needed to print and cut. And then I had a little bit of fumbling around the beginning of Wednesday. I wanted to mark that I woke up early, but I went back to bed, since I have been trying to sort of track my sleeping patterns a little bit, and that made no sense. But I have been trying to track my sleeping pattern, and I wanted to write down that I woke up early, but I went back to sleep. So, story of my life, pretty much. So I took a orange label sticker and tried to write that down again in the orange label sticker. And the little girl that I used is from my store, and that is from the Insomnia chibi sheet. And I didn't like the way that went down, so I covered it back up. And then, great timing for this too, but my whiteout ran out as well, and so I couldn't white out the little writing peeking through on the page, so I used the little chibi just to cover that up, and then I just made do with what I had, really. But yeah, now onto the rest of Wednesday. I took a little coffee little thing sticker from the kit and wrote down black coffee on that again, and then I took another half box And then to decorate this one, I took a little witch chibi from my store and then wrote down film part 2 of the plan with me that you are watching right now. And the reason why I'm using a half box to write this down is because it did take up quite a big chunk of my day, so I wanted to mark that down. And then I took a TV little thing but covered up the icon with a sheepy in a pumpkin from my store and just wrote down a show that I wanted to watch. And then for the last part of Wednesday, I took a pumpkin sticker from Lily Pink Prints and wrote down Design Day, but I actually ended up not doing anything that related. So at the very end of the video, I do go in with a reschedule sticker and put that down. But yep, that is Monday to Wednesday, and now on to Thursday to Sunday. First thing I'm doing for Thursday is filling out some to-dos that I wanted to get done. And then also for this week, I've been trying to pre-plan a few days in advance, just so I have my plan sort of set and I know how my days are going. And I really like the way that worked out this week, so I will probably repeat that for next week again. So anyways, on to Thursday, I took a little thing label, and in that I wanted to write down that I woke up early, and then I took a zombie sheepy again, since that was pretty much me in the morning. And then underneath that, I took a ghost sticker from ThatPlannerGirl, and next to it I wrote down black coffee. And then for the rest of Thursday, I was pretty much doing Etsy stuff and studying for the exam that was on Friday, sort of just multitasking the rest of Thursday night pretty much. So I took a full box to take up a chunk of time and layered a half box over that, and then I took a little cat Halloween sticker from Lily Pink Prints. And as you can tell, my lettering skills have kind of gone down a little bit, I feel, because I haven't really been practicing, but I wasn't really too happy with that, but I just left it be, pretty much. And then I took a Nope ghost sticker from ThatPlannerGirl, and next to it I wrote down study for exam that was on Friday. And then here I am marking that I had coffee again. At first I wanted to use the ghost, but then I went back and looked for the teacup sticker that I used from ThatPlannerGirl earlier on in the video. And then I am marking the same way I marked my first exam, and I took a lighter full box and a purple half box over top of it. And then this was my chemistry exam, and chemistry for me is my hardest subject, so I pretty much decorated appropriately for that. And I just wrote in the details for that, and underneath I wrote rest in peace with a little sort of scared worry face. And then I just moved to the end of Friday for the time being and put down a half box and a horror movie character sticker from Lily Pink Prints. And I actually ended up forgetting to write down the movie that we watched that week, but it was Corpse Bride. So on to Saturday, I took a little thing and a checklist. It was the 3-heart checklist that came with the kit, and here I am taking a little chibi sticker that says stayed up all night, since I pretty much stayed up all night trying to print and cut stickers for the new release on Saturday, and I have been closed for majority of the week, and so I was just prepping the store for the Friday night. Yeah. Anyways, so in the checklist, I just wrote down a few to-dos that I had to do for Etsy, and then I took the last coffee little thing. I wrote down black coffee next to it, well, in it, and then I took a orange label sticker and a cat head from ThatPlannerGirl, and in that I wrote down reopen shop and new releases. And then here I am just moving back to Friday and wrote down pizza with my sister, and the little pizza icon is from ThatPlannerGirl. And I had left that part blank since I wasn't too certain if we were going to have pizza or not on Friday, so I wanted to make sure we were, and I wouldn't have to use another reschedule sticker or cancelled, so I just left it till near the end to fill that out. Anyways, I just gone in with some to-dos for Saturday, and then I took a candy sticker again just to fill up the space, and then I took the planner sticker. Yeah, I wanted to write that I filmed the third part of the plan with me that you are watching right now, and so I was having a little bit of difficulty peeling up the movie character sticker since it had been down stuck for a few days at this point. So instead of using a washi strip, I just took the planner sticker from the kit, and next to it just wrote down film plan with me part 3. And then moving on to Sunday, I am just filling out my checklist with some to-dos that I had to do for Sunday. And then I am moving back up to plan out the rest of the day. So I took the coffee icon that came in the kit and just wrote down black coffee. I was really into black coffee this week. Normally I don't like black coffee that much, but for some reason this week I was really into that. And also, as you saw before, I had moved the rest of the pages to the other side of the Erin Condren just so my hand wouldn't be floating off the edge of the page, and it would help me write a little bit better, since Sunday and Wednesday is my worst writing days. And then at the very end of Sunday, I wanted to write that I wanted to study for the exam that was on the next day, on Monday. So I took a half box and layered it with the thinnest strips of washi from the kit. And then I took a little horror movie character sticker from Lily Pink Prints again and just put that down next to it. And then sorry about this part being out of frame, but pretty much I took a half box and a washi strip with a grocery cart icon that came in the kit and wrote down that I went shopping with my family for some groceries and just general family time. And then in the little gap in between, I wasn't really too sure what I wanted to put down in there, but I just used some decorative stickers from ThatPlannerGirl and just wrote down me time next to that. Since it has been a little while since I've done a proper pamper night and just had me time, and I think it's important to do this every once in a while just to de-stress and all of that sort of stuff. So yeah, right now I am just pulling out and adding in some extra stickers like I had mentioned before. On Wednesday, I am adding in a reschedule sticker from MadeByElissa, and this is the old version of the sheet. And then on Thursday, I will be adding in a arrow from LimeAndMortar next to the cat just to visualize I did the 2 activities around the same time. Also, I am showing you the stickers I have left over, and I don't have a ton, but I have enough to incorporate into another spread and future spreads. Also, the stickers at the bottom of Monday and Tuesday are paint trackers that I made for myself, and I added those in off camera earlier on in the week. So yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed watching this plan with me, and thank you so much for your support. As always, all shops that I used and the links will be down below, as well as any coupon codes I have for them. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!